camping again in the forest. My favourite little spot. Here we are, just at camp. Just about to set up the new tent. I'll give you a run through. Put my mesh floor down first. The new RV3, which has a lot of good reviews. So I do have a fair few snags. I'm not big on tents, but as you're getting older, tents become more practical. So let's see what we've got in here. So this is supposed to be a 30-second tent. This is the first time it's come out of the bag. So we've got a strap here. Let's see how long this takes. "30 seconds. How cool is that? Pretty sweet. Obviously we're gonna put some pegs in, but that's a pretty cool idea. Plenty of room for activities. So yeah, I'll do the rest of the setup. It's Dave's gimmicks weekend. Time for me to show you some gimmicks. Gimmick number one, the cooker pit. Fill it with coals, camp oven fits right in. Beautiful. Something else that's pretty handy, is this little snow pick. Knife, cutting board. So that's pretty cool. And what else we've got here? Kitchen table with windbreak for the gas cooker. And a little table. King's fridge that hasn't died yet for like 2 years. She's been going strong. A little ridge right oven for pies on the go. Good for a laugh. Does draw a bit of power though. Air compressor. Always take your fishing rod and reel wherever you go. Inverter. Power. So yeah, good little ute setup. Storage box. Put my table up the top there. My trailer. Fold out table. Put your swags underneath. So we got bulk swags, tents, rooftop tent if you want one. Esky built in. Shower attachment, which goes into a water bottle and then comes out here. Lights obviously. Inverter again. Multiple power points to run your lights and shit off. Batteries with solar, which is running this light for the tent right now. And yeah, a few little spotties for later. So I'll get a few more out later on and we'll keep going with the gimmicks. Beautiful Stony Creek on a winter's afternoon. Too cold for everyone. Righto folks, as discussed yesterday, I'll show you a few of my toys. Battery fan. Would not go camping without this. Hooks up to a little Makita battery. Runs all night really well. Chuck that in your swag or in your tent. Keeps you cool and it's pretty robust. So that's gimmick number one. And my cool cup. It's an Ice Shaker brand. Double insulated. Nothing too amazing. Fold up shovel. Which is handy to have sometimes for your fire and whatnot. Righto, as discussed yesterday, a few of my toys, or gimmicks as I like to call them for camping. Battery fan. Hooks up to your Makita batteries. Would not go camping without one. Awesome, put that in your swag, keeps you cool all night. Got that off Amazon. Next, we have a folding shovel. Good for fire pits and stuff. Or going to the toilet, perhaps. Next up we have a Shanghai. Just for fun. And what else have we got here? A bayonet. Survival knife, I guess you'd call it. Next, also very handy, jumper pack. Jump start your car. Also wireless charging for your iPhone and multiple charging points. Charge things like your speakers. Also has a light, so that's pretty handy to have. Next up we have just a little gas torch attachment. Put it on top of one of your bottles. Turn the gas on. Good for starting fires. We've also got a different kind of gas cooker. I guess it's a bit more compact. I don't use this that often though. Same thing. This just pushes in. Fold the stove out like so. And Bob's your uncle. So pretty cool. Not bad for a laugh. And this gimmick's a good one. So this is a battery pack with a fan in it. Plugs onto the side of your fire pit. The legs fold out. And as you put a fire in there, it charges the battery, which spins the fan and keeps the fire going, so you can cook food and charge your devices on it if you need to. So I'll start that up now and show you. So as you can see, the fire charges the battery, which then spins the fan, which then you can run lights and things off. So you can cook your dinner on there. If it's night time, you can plug a light in. There's a USB port down here. This also has a cooking attachment you can put on, so you can sit your pan on there, or you can use the supplied grill. It goes like so. And it's got a little chimney, and this heats up, you can cook food on it. So also you can get these lights for it, which undo, and you can hang them across your tent. You can plug that in there also. And run your lights out of it. I think it just needs to charge up a bit more though at the moment. You can see there's some lights on the back of it. I'll give you a closer look. This one's heat, how much heat it's generating. This one's how strong your fan is going. And this one's battery. So you can see if you press the button here, to full fan mode or low fan mode. I might go medium fan mode. You can see this heat bar increases, which will then charge this battery bar. So yeah, pretty nifty. I don't use it too often, but good for a laugh. So yeah, Dave's Gimmicks. Oh, and that swag is pretty good too. That's the 23-0 Outbreak. You can open the roof up if you want to do stargazing. Very sturdy. Fairly heavy though, probably 20 kilos. And there's a turkey. Hello. It's everyone's favourite time of the show. Dave's cooking. KFC time. So we've had this chicken soaking in my chicken stock and spice mix. So it's a bit of a spicy, hot and spicy flavour through the meat. So we go out of the mixture, into the flour, into Dave's Colonel's secret recipe. Back to the mixture, back to the flour mixture, and there you have it, ready for deep frying. So I'll get these done and I'll see you back at frying stage for cooking with the Colonel. Hey folks, welcome back to Cooking with the Colonel. The Colonel says it's ready to go. It is ready to go. We've just got the oil heating up. Let's see how we go. Oh yeah. Look at that. Colonel's recipe. Chimichurri boy. Finely sliced, mate. Skimping a bit on the garlic. Or chef nerd, as a chef would say. Colonel's chicken, John's angry onions, and our camp chimichurri.
Not bad.
She's crystal. Nearly. Should be able to spot. Find yourself a nice little springy tree, and we'll teach us how to make a good trap for catching yourself a feed.
With your AK-47 bayonet.
So find yourself a nice little spring tree, cut yourself a Y piece with a point in it so we can stick that in the ground.
Your straight line.
And then a straight piece of wood to put our food on.
So once you got your wire attached into the ground, you've got your trigger mechanism with your snare, and you put your bait on here. And once your bird comes through to eat your bait,
Snare trap, bango. That's how it's done, as you'll see in the next video. They never learn, do they? Look at him. He's standing back though. Oh!
jungle perch. See how we go.
Hells yeah.
one was after it.
Just now.